Hello everyone, it's Mel. How is everybody doing today? I'm just trying to fix this camera and hopefully everything is going well. I apologize up front, I'm really congested. I think I'm fighting through the last part of whatever it is I'm fighting at this point. So, okay, I decided to jump ahead a little bit instead of show you how I've been coming along in the back pages here. November, as we know, I did this yesterday, okay, and I still have to do the last couple of weeks in here, and then I have 11 pages from here to here. Is that about right? No, that's week 4. You come out of there and out of there. I'm not sure why I have, that's week 4. I have all these tabs in the wrong spot. Hang on a second here. Yeah, okay, so this is where December starts. And I lost my tweezers. Where are my tweezers? Somewhere. We're going to put this down here. This will be December. I don't like the inversion trees. And then I'll put this house up here. So Christmas house, and then I have the dailies here in the Stalogy standard size, which is the A5 standard size. So I think I wanted to do it this way because I mentioned in my last video, sorry you guys, this just is old. This tab is old. So I wanted to do it this way, tried to keep the this book kind of to a minimum. And like I said, I have 11 pages to do my tracking system, my weight, my YouTube videos, just specific things, and then I do dailies, okay, which even if I don't do them, I do have my Hobo cousin Avec, my Hobonichi cousin or weeks, and the dailies themselves, which I've been neglectful. And then I did make a pocket here to put a letter to myself in there. And then here's really where I have to come along. I'm just gonna make it and take 11 pages and do a tracker, brain dump, and figure out, do I want to put finances, weekly log? Well, if I do weekly log, that's 8 pages right there, unless I double them up. So I've got a whole lot to think about for this back section, but that's not what this video is about. So we're going to leave that for a second. And I haven't forgotten about this book here either, the Filofax in the red at all. The thing is, you guys, is I work in multiple books at a time. By the way, here's my, I just ordered some patches. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. And part of me really wants to stick it on there, but I might that one, but here's one. I might take this patch. Maybe my spirit animal is a raccoon, you guys. I splurged on this. I did. There's a pocket here, so maybe I don't really need to do anything more than that except for clip that in, like so. Yeah, isn't that cute? Like, it's so me. Under the stars, having a marshmallow. So yeah, I called this my mental health binder, but the truth of the matter is, you guys, they're all mental health binders. I haven't forgotten about that at all. In fact, if I spent 24/7 every day, each and every day, you guys still wouldn't see everything. You couldn't possibly see everything. And I also wanted to show you that these sticker books are like these, but these ones are clear, whereas these ones are not. You see? So they're virtually the same thing. I've just put them in the pocket I made, and I'm just gonna leave them somewhere in the middle. I want to say to Becky, I am so glad you found my channel. I couldn't find you anywhere, and reading your comment just warmed my heart because I'd been missing you too, hun. And now I can tag you. So this book, back to here. This was last year's B6 Stalogy. That was supposed to be a backup book, and I covered it in PET tapes. I made this little area here that was I'd have to go back to my own videos, many of which are gone. There's my letter to myself, and I even made like a little booklet so I could like make notes, and I used mainly like junk to do it. Like, here's a calendar, and then I just folded that up and put it in here like so, and I turned this book, I hope you guys can see okay, I turned this book into like, oh, this was 2023. So I haven't done one. I didn't do one last year. Maybe I didn't, I don't know. I might have to pause this, you guys, and get some ibuprofen. Or some like cold and flu or something. Okay, I'll be right back. So, I love this book in a way that you can love something that's inanimate, okay? Because I believe people first, then experiences, and then things. But it wasn't too chunky. You see that? And I'm almost thinking, like, there's a ton of paper back here. And I'm thinking of, because some of it's journaling, but not much. But there is a ton of paper. And this would be great paper. I like the 5mm grid. The A5 has the 4. I prefer the 5. And I remember years ago, Dakshana mentioned that's why she preferred the B6. So, And then you can see, like, it just spills out all my, like, wonky tabs. Yeah. Okay, so this is not what I'm going to be doing this year, because I showed you this, the A5 standard, right? So let's get it out of the case. I'm just going to take this ruler with it. And I apologize if I'm sniffly and snorty and all of that. Okay, so you can tell, first of all, you've got about an inch from the top, and it's an inch, half an inch shorter than a B6. And I don't know, like for me, if I'm trying to figure out what feels better in my hands, I prefer, like, the B6 is my size. However, I did ask Monique to do me up a B6 Slim, so it'll take about that much off, which is pretty much like the Hobonichi Weeks, a little taller, but nonetheless, because I'm trying to see. But you see here, like, I'm not giving myself a whole book for December. And there's a reason for that, because I want to celebrate the now, the right now. And I invite you to do that with me. And what I mean by that is, I so often look forward to, oh, January's a brand new book, right? I want, like, I've got books for that start in January. And for me, like, I've always done better in a spring start. Always. Even though I like to think, like, it's convoluted for me. January starts don't work great for me because I want to start off all, like, perfect. And it fails. And then I think of, well, September's really, like, ingrained into us because, like, the indoctrination of, like, go to school for September, at least where I live. And that never really worked for me either. So, because I have that as well. I have actually, in one of Becky's covers to me, I have this, I have a matching water bottle too, actually. I have this book here. And I haven't really started using it, but I think I'm going to use this for my soap studies. That's what I think I'm going to use this one for. Yeah. Because I have a 5-year journal. This one goes all the way. The important dates are in here. So anyway, I'm getting sidetracked, which is typical. But Becky, thank you for that. So obviously I only have 42 pages for the month of December in here. And I had 368 pages in here, plus all the tip-ins. And none of these children are related to me. They were from magazines and stuff, you guys. So I really just, I loved how it turned out. The calendar, and then I even did this part, like, about me. There is a picture of me there. You want to see me? I missed that hat. It died. And then I put, like, information and painted over it. And then this was the first time I believe I did sticker of the day. And I really liked it. And then what was better about this chaotic book is the color. and my paintings, which are probably like 10 times worse because I haven't really kept up to it. But I put like songs, gratitude lists, trying to figure like how to convert this book from what it was, just like washi taping pages from, I don't know, the twin book of whatever it was. And then these beautiful vellums. So I really like this. And so you can see, like, this was other, which was stickers. I turn all my books into sticker books because I'm very visual. I did have wish lists. And I wasn't afraid of color. So what's going to be different this year? Well, if you want a full flip of this book, let me know. First of all, before I show you the books, I'm going to show you I have a box. And in this box are some of the items. Oh, goodness me. Wouldn't be a video unless I... Excuse me, everybody. I'm going to just pause for a second. It wouldn't be a video unless I dropped anything. So I have Hobbs sticker, items in here. I didn't even know these were all in here, to be honest. Maybe they came after the season. But these would be really good to use in, like, the Hobonichi cousin, I think. I don't even know. There's a bunch from Happy Planner in here. These are raised stickers, and so are these. These I got years ago, you guys. Peachy Cheap. Have you guys ever heard of Peachy Cheap? That's where I used to get a lot of these. And then I've got just some washi tapes. So I put everything in a box. And I can pull from this box. Like, I've got certain magazines in here. I gotta make sure I'm not showing that because it has my address all over it. I even have like these really, my goodness. Okay, those can go in that other book. Yeah, these, like, they're all bent up, but, you know, I'll make them work. Heartwarming vintage stickers. I'm sure I thrifted those, you guys. And as for these ones here, I don't know. They take up a lot of space. Then I've got some chipboard stuff. And then, what are all these, like, Christmas stickers? Okay, so I'm going to leave this one here at the top. And I'm just going to, sorry you guys, I'm just taking these out of there. Sometimes these are like regular stickers. I don't know what that is. Or that. Or that. Okay, so, and then these can go over here because do that. Okay. So I have a Christmas box. That's the point. And I have like PET tapes, Winter Magic. I think my friend Dee sent me this one. I'm pretty sure of it. I have other ones too. And I used a lot. I sent some off to friends as well. Because when you are like blessed with so much, I mean, okay, how do I... I just kind of want to show you this one in particular because they're stunning. But at the end of the day, they're just stickers, right? Okay, I think that's because I'm in the wrong spot. It feels like a PJ day to me. Okay, well, let's look at this one, because I don't want to. So some of them, as you can see, are like this. And with PET tapes, you've got to cut them out and then peel them off. So a lot of people struggle with that, right? And they can be like daunting to do. But they're stunning. This roll here, you can see I've almost used it up. And some I haven't at all. But they're beautiful. Now, obviously, I don't know if they're CG. I have no idea. I don't know the ins and outs of stickers. But I have this one, I have this one, and I have two more probably upstairs. So thank you, Dee. Okay, so my books then, now that you've seen the box I have, is going to be, and I can't call it a junk journal, you guys, and they're in bags. I can't call these junk journals at all because my friend Tina Out made them. They're not junk. They're love. So I'm going to call them love journals. So I have two. I want you to really like see how beautiful. That's a traditional one, and this is the pink one. And she does not and did not ever, not once, do this for money. There's no way, because she sent so many extras, you guys. And there was the white paper it was wrapped in, which I didn't, of course, want to throw out. And I still have, like, the paper from this one, too, over in the box. So which one should I flip through first? Let's do the pink one. Before I forget, I will show you the extras she sent. And I'm not going to get them all out, but if crinkly bothers you, I'm sorry. But look at all of these ephemera bits she gave me. plus her son and her Billy made I have like Christmas ornament balls, which I've packed away for Christmas. I did have them behind me, but they were getting dusty because of all the glimmer on them. These are washi. I didn't even know. This is Jane Davenport's like stuff. I should have gone through this sooner. I'm sorry, Tina, if you're just watching this now, but there had to be a right time. And then these little, look at this, glycine envelopes, little tags. So that's just one bag, okay? Now, I bought 2 journals from her. When I say I bought them direct from her. Paid her friends and family, right? She did not charge me very much at all. I mean, if you go looking for these kind of journals, if you go looking for these, one of these books will run you, oh, easily, a couple $100. Didn't even get close to that. Look at all these tags. She's so talented. And because my voice is hurting you guys, I'm just going to show you. So these are meant to add inside the books. Now, whether it's the one I choose to do, these are cute because you can put a letter inside of them. Or if I want to theme it and just add my own color. She did all these tags, all these ephemera bits up for me. And it's not everybody's thing. Doesn't have to be. I like that one. We'll leave that one on the outside. Sorry about the crinkle if it bothers you guys. Then there were some like papers like this. I'm not going to open all of this, but you can see, like, look. And then this was the card she made me. Like, she's so talented. And then I ordered from Amazon, because I happened to spot it, of course. Patches. Now you guys have seen how on my leather covers, and I do have like cheaper leather covers, needless to say, I'm not going to open them, but you can see how many. And then I've got like these ones too. So also my granddaughter's into patches on her clothing. So I thought that was appropriate. Okay, we'll go through, actually let's go through this one first. Let's get this dropped down as much as possible. So I'm going to be doing this book essentially up the same way as this, only in a little bit more space, a little bit more journaling. And like she included this gorgeous bag where I can put, I don't know, like she's tied it here, but I could get it untied. She's got little charms here. She's put this fabric there. There's another one here. Is there two or more? So it's perfect, honestly, as it is. She's got all the ephemera in here. I just have to write and put the calendar and track each week in here, which would be very, very easy to do. But keep in mind, I have the standard with all those trackers in there too. So this I am very much looking forward to. All of these come out, you guys. And she had started this and finished this with me in mind. I will leave her link below if you can. Go visit her. Give Tina a chance. She is in the crafting community, not so much the planner community, but I'm telling you, a lot of what she does and a lot of what we do are the same. It's no different. We're creative, all of us. Like, she's cut out all of these and put them together. She upcycles a lot of material, which is where I suppose you get the, like, quote-unquote junk from. But to me, this is not junk. But I really like the feel of that. So she's sewed onto a crinkled paper bag. Like all of that. I'm very tactile. So there's two pockets here, one behind there. Houses. She sewed all of these like trims on. And I don't know why I hung on to them all this time. Oh, like just even watching her create one of these tags takes her 45 minutes for one tag. So she definitely never charges for her time. Now, I don't know Lisa's or Tina's prices now. I haven't purchased from her in a while. Santa Claus, ho, ho, ho. She's even got a stamp on there. That's too funny. So I can write, like, she included a... That's so beautiful. So essentially, you can make a book out of anything. You could take a paper bag or a number of paper bags, fold them in half, and just lay down cards from the Dollar Tree and papers and whatever, and make your own. I've made a few of my own junk journals. Here she's got like 3 of them here in this little holder here. She's very creative. And of course, as I work through it, I probably won't work like from beginning to end. I don't know if I'll do chronological or not. Oh my goodness. I'm very quiet. Like I said today, you guys, my voice is like ready to cut out. However, I still wanted to bring a video for you all. These are gorgeous. Like how she's done this. And once upon a time, long time ago, I did do a flip on this book on this channel when I received it from her, but that was a long time ago. This is a paper clip, and then these, which can be like a writing board. So that would be like a December. Definitely. And it's just one big book with like a reinforced spine and some doilies and Mod Podge over top of the paper, and she's stitched around the edge. It's really nice. And then I also have this pink one. So I was thinking, well, it's very untraditional, but I like pink as well. And you know me with my charms. What does that say here? A human life is a story told by God. Yes, it is. And then it also says something I can't read. It's too small. So this one I might do like more intimate and personal stuff, like personal thoughts. But look at that, you guys. Oh my God. Look how beautiful. So I don't know whether to do traditional for you all. Put it in the box below if you want me to work on this one with you. Because I can honestly see doing this as like the calendar / planner, and that one as the journal. But let me know in the comments below. Yeah, I think that this one would be the planner / but I'm curious to your thoughts. Because I'm going to use them both this year. And I really like the ability to like do calendars up, add my, like most of the ephemera's been done, which is like, what's great for me is I don't have to make it. It saves me so much time. And even though I've started many like junk journal before, like not just in making them, but actually using them, I'd really like to see me finish it all the way through. And again, because I have paper from here, I can come in and take this paper out and use it in here and make all of my calendars and stuff. So that's what I'll be working on for December. Christmas cookies. You can put recipes on here. And then there's one signature, two signatures in this one, whereas in the other one there was, oh, 3 signatures. And again, you have this hidden letter area here. And I like how she doesn't make all the pages the same. It's really pretty. I have in the past changed like the covers around, and I might do that with this one here, even though I'll use that as an ornament. But I might take this whole bit off, Tina, I hope you don't mind, and decorate it. Like even this, like this wooden thing, if this came off and I just put like a different pink thing on there, but she's got so much hot glue on there, we'll have to see. And it's not because I don't like it, it's just because I want to personalize it, and I've done that before. I love these papers that she's got here. Each one of these are envelopes with papers in them. This washi feels sticky. Not quite sure why. And then each one of these are like little envelopes that you can put things in. Little writing spaces. She's very, very, like, it's amazing. And then here's the third one, which has, like, look at this, charms. And then if you take this tree charm off, this card comes out. So one's a reindeer, one's a Christmas tree, one's a stocking. And then the tree holds it together. Kind of like an advent calendar. Oh, my nose, my nose, my nose. Okay. So yeah, like, it's just beautiful. So I will do this with you guys once I figure out the plan for it. Because I know they call them December dailies. It's not December dailies for me, you guys. That's not why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I have these beautiful books that I got from my friend, and I want to use them while I'm still cognitive enough in my life to use them. And look how beautiful that is. Another paper clip with a charm. And then more. Sorry, I shouldn't be holding Kleenex where you can all see it. So I'm going to cut out that paper first, draw a draft. I also have to do the other part in the Why aren't you going in? Go. In Nostalgie, in the standard Nostalgie. I still want to employ the books that I'm using right now, and eventually, I want to decorate January's books and get into those. Now, yeah, I'm gonna do something here. Either paint it or something. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Maybe this will come off. Tina, please don't watch. Because I do like to kind of decorate it. And because it's like that, I know I can't put it on my shelf properly. And like, it's beautiful. It's just, I'm going to use this as an ornament on my tree. So I know some of you are thinking, Mel, you just wrecked her book. You just wrecked it. Well, no, you guys, I didn't. Because I'm going to put one of those beautiful tags, Christmas tags there. And I'll show you how easy that is to do. Like, even if I took her card, which I'm not, but even if I took her card, right? No, that's not a good one. Or a couple of these patches. What are we at for time? So I'm just thinking in terms of height and distance and storage, right? See where I'm going here, you guys? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just get some glue. I just have some and I didn't know I was going to do this, you guys. Like, this is kind of the person I am. I just know that I'm going to turn this into a decoration for my tree. And so we're just going to move those down. And try not to get this all over. I've got to use some sort of tweezers. I don't know where I lost all my other tweezers. Seriously. And if I have to come along and do more, then I'll do more. This takes, I don't know. I'm not sure how long it takes to dry, you guys. Because I don't read the instructions. Perhaps I should, but I don't. Just trying to find a spot where I can pick that up. Come back here. Here. present was in the middle, was it not? See, I see that she used like hot glue. I could use hot glue too, but again, it would mean like heating up the glue gun. Yeah, okay, don't go on there. I don't want you on there. And then any spots that don't want to stay down, I'll simply come along with some paint. Like I said, I just like to personalize it a little bit, not because I don't love what she did. I mean, it's beautiful, but I just like to personalize it. And it might not stick because I need more, so, or I might have to do like the hot glue. I don't know. Let's see if I can. I think this one's like garbage. Now these are the more expensive ones. These are not the Dollar Tree ones. These are the Page. And so when the cap goes on like this, it pierces the hole, but then you back it up to take the lid off. And I think the problem here is that this needs to come off like that. There we go. And then this too would have to come off. Oh, did you see that? Glue absolutely everywhere. And I will have to pause and be right back. It was important that I washed it off as quickly as I could, or else my nails would have been sticking together all day. Because this stuff is like permanent. Now I'm just trying to, the problem with hot glue is it clumps. And because it clumps, you have to pull it off the paper. You see that? Okay. Now let's get this one on there. I only need 5. And then I will come along with a marker or something. Because I don't need like a holy, like I don't need them all to be on there. Do you see how it's turned white everywhere? White on here. Even though I just scrubbed it, literally just scrubbed it. And I have eczema, so that is not going to be good for later, but that is a problem for later. Now, this probably doesn't make sense because you got a snowflake, you got Santa, a huge present, a small tree, and this big whatever. Probably doesn't make sense, but that's okay. Doesn't need to. We live in a world that does not make sense. As long as, I don't know about you, you say your prayers before bed, you're going to be okay. I'm just referring to my life. My life, you guys, not anybody else's. Not here to tell anybody else what to do, what to say, what to think, etc. I really should have taken this off here, but that's fine. Now, as you can see, this will make a lovely, like, decoration. And I'll just come in here and pull off the paper that I can, because this is part of Tina's work, right? But that's what I do. I just make things my own, and by being like this way, I'll come along with something green. Like here, you can like sew it up if you want to. Oh, that one's so flippin' cute as well, isn't it? Like, let's take a look at what's all in here. They're so cute, you guys. These are on Amazon. They are AUGSUN 36-piece pink pack of hat decorations made in China. That one's beautiful too. I can make like decorate my book, for example, like that. Now, Frosty the Snowman can come in there. I've never really liked those. Let's get you in maybe down here. I want to see that one. I might turn that into a paper clip. Like that. And that's easy to do too without doing anything else to the paper clip except for... All right, you. Work with me now. Let's get it on the right side. Okay. Put you up. And then I can just put that there. And one more. Let's do one more. Yeah, these. Do you hear sirens, you guys? There's never a day that doesn't go by that there's like not so many sirens. It just drives me. Like, it's not the people that need the ambulances. That's cute. Can I... What's this one? That's cute too. Do you hear that? Like, I have to live with that all day, every day, you guys. Think. Hang on. Okay. Noise seems to be gone. I will do this last one. Great for crafts, like you can do them with any kind of ribbon. These just happen to be handy. And I'm just threading it up here, here. Doing it kind of slower for you guys. Keep in mind, I have that hot glue literally all over my hands. Here, here, and here, and up in here. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll put him this way. So you don't have to use patches traditionally, is what I guess I'm getting at. Just showing you a different way of doing them. And then when I put my book in here, even though like this one here doesn't need a patch, but say if I wanted to put one on, this truck is everywhere, isn't it? No. No, 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 no. I don't think I want to put anything on this book because December is like such a small part of it. Needless to say, that was in there. We get 36 of them. And then how many of these other ones do you get? You get these ones here. Is the same AUG-SUN 60 piece. Let me hold it properly, you guys. So I think that's what I'll be doing for the month of December, is like filling up these last 42 pages, 41 pages, something like that. And then for here, for right now, I need to find a pink and a green. Sorry about the noise. She's like a train wreck, isn't she? Oh, here we go. So you can make any cover your own. So see here, over here, like there was a stain over there. That's fine. We'll fix that up. And there we go. So we just swapped out Tina's beautiful, sorry about my tissue, you guys. Oh, I probably wrecked the video by having it everywhere, but so I've just moved that I'm going to make that into a decoration. This will probably be my planner slash like daily book, because there's 3 sections in it. So trackers and monthly, weekly, and daily. And then in here is going to be where I journal. And then I'm just looking, like, how beautiful will that look against that? And then, of course, I have all the ephemera and my original box over to my side that you guys saw in the beginning, full of stuff. So I think I'm really good. It's not going to be, like I said, I know somebody started December dailies, but this book here was started in 23. And it has like a combination of what I'm going to be using both of these books for, except these are more decorative. And any questions, just put them in the commentary box. Remember, we are all perfectly imperfect. We are all loved, needed, and wanted far, far more than you will ever know. And I better stack it like that while these dry. And I pray you have a blessed and beautiful day, everybody. Bye for now.